Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads, herberts and herbetters. How you're all doing? Well, I hope. Well, today I'm just going to do a local easy walk. It's actually at the back of one of my local parks, and it's a woodland area that I've not been in before, so I'm going to go and check that out and take you guys with me. I was planning on doing a big walk up in the moors, which would have been like a moorland hill walk. But if I'm real with you, I've got a bit of back pain today. I sort of overdid it doing lifting yesterday. So it's a little bit iffy in my back, and we've got forecast a massive storm in that area. So not good in case my back goes up there. It's also not good if the heavens open up and it starts pouring down with rain. So this is a safer, easier local walk that I can get back home if it starts raining, or if I get any problems with my back. Hopefully my back will be fine, so I just need to take it easy for a couple of days. So I'm starting off this walk at the back of the park. If you can see, there's kind of stone circle area, like standing stones behind me. Now that's just a Victorian folly, but it'd be really cool if it was a real standing stone circle, but unfortunately not. But this is where today's walk starts, so let's get going, shall we? Now the next point of interest we have on this walk is this structure behind me. Now this building, it's actually a drying house when there used to be a priory on this site, which is no longer here. And this is apparently where they used to dry bales of hay. Now I've heard some people locally saying it's a dovecote, some people saying it's a drying house for hay, some people saying it's a drying house for cloth or for linen. But I'm kind of going to go along with that it's a hay drying house just for the sake of deciding on something. So this, folks, is where the woodland trail starts. Now I'm quite excited because I've not been down here before and I love discovering new places. But just thinking about it, we've been over a year in this pandemic now. It's even coming up to nearly a year and a half. At first they said we're going to be locked down for 2 weeks and we're still here. Hopefully the end's in sight now with these vaccines and everything, but we shall see. Can't wait to get going to some great gigs again. But one of the best things I've found during this pandemic is walking has kept me going, and it's kept a lot of people going. Just being able to get outside and do a bit of exercise, a bit of freedom. It's like one of the only freedoms we've still got during this pandemic. And I'm just grateful for that. And later on, when we was allowed to meet bigger groups of people, it's been a bit of a lifesaver socially, doing these monthly walks that we've been doing when we've been allowed to. And it's just important, socialising, it's part of human nature. And as I always say on my videos, walking's not only great for you physically, it's also great for you mentally as well. Helps you unwind and recharge your batteries a bit. So this walk, it's actually taken me kind of halfway up a slope, up a hillside, and it's quite a steep drop below. I'll try and show you that now. So this is the track I'm on now, and if I show you down there, there's a steep drop down to a stream at the bottom. So it is a nice peaceful walk, this one, through these woodlands. It's very quiet, except for the bird sounds. So it's not exactly the easiest path, this. I'm going to have to take my time on this bit. It's not level, and it is quite rough, which is slightly concerning, with there being such a steep drop to the bottom. But we'll make it, I think. Geez, this path has got pretty bad, guys. It's gone really narrow and uneven. There's a massive drop. I'm just holding on to some twigs at the moment, and I couldn't recommend this walk for anyone locally. I wouldn't have come if I knew it was like this, but I'm going to try and get off it. Now, looks like it joins onto a better path. Hopefully, fingers crossed down there. Let's see. To see if I can get down there carefully. Right, I'm just sat down now. I'm going to slide down this bit. There's no way I'm risking walking down there. It's bad, man. Definitely not a good decision coming this way. Attempting to climb out of it. Hopefully it should be out soon. Just having a little sit down to catch my breath back. Now I've just seen a dog walker just above me on the slope, not far away, so hopefully there's going to be a path there that I can get on and get out of this mess. Right, I'm back safe again now. I've actually found the path. This is the path that I should have gone on. I think I missed the point when I should have turned up. I went straight across and ended up in a right mess. That was hairy. I wouldn't recommend anyone tries that route, seriously. It was just not safe. Had to climb up a slope. It was not the most pleasant thing I've done, but just goes to say we can all take a wrong turn. It can happen to the best of us, but thankfully I'm on the right track now. Again, what I think had happened is I think there was a track there at one point and I followed it to a point and I should have gone up. I think at one point the track did go across where I was going, but I think over time it just eroded away a lot of the path and I got to a point where it was gone completely. I should have just turned back, but I ended up trying to climb up the slope, and I'm so glad I saw that dog walker above me on this track, because give me a bit of hope that that was the right way to go. But yeah, it is a nice woodland area this. It's a really old area. It's just below Early Bank Road, which is an old coach road, which I'm going to go on to in a minute, which I've been on many times, but some of you might not have seen it, so I'll be heading up there in a second. I'm just wondering, because in the punk scene you get like different types of punks, like anarcho punks, chaos punks, green anarcho punks, which is like into green issues like protecting the environment and stuff like that. I'm just wondering in the goth scene if there's like a green goth thing, which is goths into green issues. I know there's like a lot of goths are into Wicca stuff, so I might tie over a bit, but just thinking about that. Right, looks like the path goes down here, or it goes up. Now I want to get onto Early Bank Road, so I want to go up, but I'm dubious about anything that might not be a proper path after making that mistake. But look in here, looks like there's old stonework that's grown over. There might have been some cottage here. Might have been where one of the cottages was. So I'll have a look, and I think this does lead up to the top. There's definitely some kind of building here. I think this was the entrance. If I go along here, see the overgrown stonework. I think, yeah, definitely. You can see the brickwork at the back, well, stonework. I'm going along there to the top. Right, this is a curious, really interesting overgrown little track. There's walls lining the way, old stone walls which are all grown over. I love places like this. Don't think anyone uses this except for me. Interesting. Right, we're nearly on Early Bank Road now. Right, we're on Early Bank Road now. This is the old coach road. You can see the cobbles. Going back a long time as far as I know, a couple of 100 years at least. Right, I have covered this road before on earlier videos, so I'm not going to film it really today, but there is one place that I'm going to walk along and show some of my newer viewers who might not have seen it yet. There's a bit of a surprise at the end, so I'll catch you in a minute. So at the side of this coach road here, we've got these like rocks, and locally it's known as Devil's Chair because it kind of looks like a rock throne. Now, I can't find out anything about it, I just know that it's been called that locally for a very long time. So I just think I'm going to end this video today sat here in the Devil's Chair. It's quite a mad one today, a bit of a mad walk. I wasn't expecting that before. Just happens sometimes to take a wrong turn. I'm so glad my back has been okay, especially when I was climbing up that slope. Seems to be easing a bit, whatever back issue it was from overlifting the other day. But anyway, thanks for coming with me today. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next video, keep yourself very safe. Take care. Bye.